text if I wanted to stop, I would've let it go. But I get it, it's alright, 'cause I can't keep my shit together. Safe, you can't debate that. Don't want shit to get better, 'cause it made me forget it all and I hate that. Last summer, everything was easy. We had it all, didn't we, baby? No wonder you couldn't keep it. It got harder than you thought it would be. You stopped loving me on the dark nights. Now you won't kiss me in the sunlight. Last summer, I know you leave me, 'cause loving me is the key. You know the strings that holding me, that make me bend and break. You know how to feed my dark side. You hook me in like bait. Then in one split second, I'm like honey in your hands. I know that we'll never be perfect, so could you make me understand? Yeah, yeah. Happiness needs pain, like the ground needs rain, and fire breathes flame like I need you. Victory needs a fight, like the dark bleeds light, and wrong craves right, like I need you. I know how to push your buttons now, so I can get my way. Yeah. And I know which words will cut the most, and how to turn and make you stay. And in one split second, you can barely catch your breath. And you know that we'll never be perfect. It's easy to forget. Happiness needs pain, like the ground needs rain, and fire breathes flame like I need you. Victory needs a fight, like the dark bleeds light, and wrong craves right, like I need you. So wrap your arms around me now, with all your hopes and all your doubts, like you need me. And tell me now that it's all worth it. I don't care if we're not perfect. I wouldn't change a thing. If it was all or nothing, then I would want it all. Happiness I need you. I live a life without a meaning. I live a life without a sense. But once you've opened up my eyes, I started healing and made me find another chance. So I tried to survive all the pain inside my mind, but only God knows how to leave it all behind. We were bound at the start, now you're tearing me apart, and I'm the one to start the fight from once upon a time. Will I just keep floating away from this world? Pick me up, give me hope, let me say one more word. Heaven's so far away tonight, but where the water meets the sky, we'll be alright. The world we left behind. The world we knew just started changing. The world we had just broke apart. We were bound at the start, now you're tearing me apart, and I'm the one to start the fight from once upon a time. Will I just keep floating away from this world? Pick me up, give me hope, let me say one more word. Heaven's so far away tonight, but where the water meets the sky, we'll be alright. The world we left behind. Heaven's so far away tonight, but where the water meets the sky, we'll be alright. The world we left behind.
I need another story, something to get off my chest. My life gets kind of boring, need something that I can confess.
Welcome in. If you were looking for the Peacock Palace, you're in the wrong place, and I need to stop. I'm muting myself for the whole stream, but now I think I'm back to normal. So either way, we are back to the show. The Goose House is here, not the Peacock Palace. If you want that one, you got to go check out another Twitch stream. But it's your boy J Real. We got the shades on because it's sunny outside. I'm with the boy Snow Spy. How are you feeling today?
Yeah, man, I'm pumped. I'm excited. You know me. I'm always ready for some Valorant, especially on the Goose House. You know, I've set myself a challenge today. Well, not even for myself. I'm gonna give a honk anytime we get I'll say a 4K or more. Anytime there's a 4K in a round or an ace, I'm gonna give a cheeky honk for the chat.
Do we get to like know what that sounds like before we're in game, or do we just have to wait and see?
I mean, you gotta earn it. Like, I ain't giving this out for free. Like my meows in my ranked games, you don't get it for free.
What do you have to do to get a Meow in the rank game? Is it? I thought it was Meow for heal. Is that not? Is that your situation?
Oh, I'd just offer it out for anything, mate. At this point, I'm desperate for RR. Like, at this point, whatever it takes me to get me over the line for some wins, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, you want us around, you get a Meow. Okay, I get how this works. Alright, so if you want to hear some Meows in Valorant, maybe find the Snow Speed, maybe make him your duo. But, for now, we're not going to be going on solo queue. We're going to be going to some 5v5 team play. We got a semi-final coming your way, followed by a final. The first teams up are Team Eris versus Demon8. Now, obviously, team's going to be a 5. 8 demons on one team. Is that an unfair advantage, though, Spy?
I feel like it's all of the demons combined into one person. You know, like, you don't know which demon you're going to get. It could be the Sheriff demon, could be the Stinger demon. It's all combined into one different player. And that kind of scares me, to be honest. That's too much potential for one person to have.
Yeah. That's quite wild, actually, you know. Think about that. Yeah, how many guns, I don't know how many guns there are in Valorant, but I guess, like, yeah, if you're a demon on 8 weapons, hopefully the operator's going to be one of them, the Sheriff, the Vandal, maybe even flexing it up with like a Guardian, you know? Could be
you want to be a classic demon?
I think I'd rather be a Bulldog demon, to be honest. I feel like if you've got the dog in you...
The classic's free, bruv. If you're a classic demon, every round you're popping off. Every single round. No matter what point in the game.
Only buy classic. Just never... no other gun. Just like... like...
But imagine buying it. Are you the kind of person that logs into the game and then buys a classic? Do you request a classic from your teammates? Are you like...
but I have a good classic skin, right? I've got the icy one. Yeah. Is it Cryostasis? I have the Cryostasis classic, and I have the little penguin that's in ice. He's like this. Like, I have that, and then people like that, you know? So they're like, oh, drop me your classic. And then I'm like, okay, so I have to re-buy that. So yeah, I do buy classics often, yeah.
What mans are you playing with that want you to drop classics for them? What is this? Like,
hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. People out here, they like the skin, they want the classic, you know. Cryostasis, keep it icy, keep the other team on ice, you know. That's what it is. But, talking about keeping the team on ice, which team going into this do you feel like is going to have that advantage? Right? We talked about having demons. Eris also going to be the other team there. What are your kind of feels? We obviously got a lot of maps to choose from. We've heard rumours that it's not going to be some maps, that it could be others. I think production may know if they could kindly tell me what map we're playing on. But going into this game, so to speak, what is your advice for teams in general? Like, just overall, what should they be looking for? What's the best way to make your play to make it through to the final?
Yeah, I mean, most of the time when we see these tournaments, a lot of the time it's just about pure aggression. It's whichever team plays more confident, plays more aggressive. It's normally the one that comes out on top. Like, these players have not been able to play together a massive amount. So you kind of need to keep it simple, go for those really easy executes where you can just get yourself onto a site quickly. And you should just be able to smash your way through this tournament, because that's what I see most winning teams do.
Yeah, and we are going to be getting into Champ Select right now, or Agent Select, I should say. Obviously, been watching a bit too much League of Legends there. And back into this one. So, Team Demon8, they're going to be on the defense side. Eris going to be on the attack side. And we're getting to see some hovers, right? Obviously, Bind, a very well-known map. Got a little bit of I was going to say like reupholstering, but they actually changed the map, so it's more than just a bit of a skin update. You know, they got a bit of an update, and now it's back. But are a lot of the champions still the same, right? Obviously, Ray's notorious duelist on this map, but we do get some Jets as well.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, anyway, we look at this tournament, so this is a mixed rank tournament. You're going to have some silvers, some plat players kind of thrown in the mix, some gold players as well. So those immortal players are going to be expected to carry. They're going to need to pull their weight. So you're expecting them to pop themselves on those Jets, maybe some Rainers as well, just so that they can have that really 1 versus 5 impact. But like we see already with these comps, Cypher being picked up, Sky probably going to be for both these compositions, Sage as well. Even though the map was changed a little bit, it's still a staple pick on this map. A lot of things that you could do on attack.
But is it attack, is it defense? I've heard so many conflicting thoughts about Bind, whether it's changed, whether it's defense, whether it's going to be up or down, left or right. Who really knows? What we do know is that we have 2 Sages coming through on this map. Now, a bit of a difference in these comps, right? We got a Sentinel coming out for the side of Team Eris. On the other side, we're getting some Initiation coming out from this side of Demon8, and they've also gone for 2 Duelists.
Yeah, they are wanting to go ham. They're wanting to go fast. They are playing into the playstyle that I said gets people wins in this. Maybe they heard us. Maybe they're ghosting. They're taking my advice on this comp. But a lot of the time, it's that pure aggression that I've seen win. Sometimes you overcook it a little bit. Everyone always says let them cook, but sometimes you burn.
Yeah, and if you ever played Overcooked or Overcooked 2, it's quite easy to let stuff burn. You know, as you said, like, too many cooks spoil the broth. Sometimes cooking a bit too much, overheating, also spoils up whatever you're trying to feast on. But talking about overheating, talking about getting onto site, though, you're playing that aggressive style. Obviously, Team Eris on the offense with the less attacking side. Is that a bonus for them, or maybe a bit of a rough one?
Yeah, I'm interested to see what they do with this. I'm expecting some early fighting to come through because they have this double duelist combo. But saying on that, the side of aggression seems to be all on the side of Eris as they're sprinting their way up towards Hookah.
Yeah, and that dog, they're going to be able to clear out Hookah. Going to find the Jet, and 2 kills already. Demon8 stepping up in their aggressive play. Going to go for it. Demon8 getting 3 kills immediately. This raise is popping off. You said about aggression. They're playing offense on defense, and it's working for them.
Yeah, a little bit mad from them right there. They're just going aggressive, finding those kills, and it's like I said, it's whoever wins these opening duels, whoever is more aggressive. Team Eris, 2 versus 5. Big ass for them. I'm not really expecting too much here, but when we look back on this round, it's just those early fights. It's that chaos. It's why Hookah is so hard to take on this map because the defense can instantly pinch you with that teleporter.
Indeed. 1v5. Oh! We talked about the classic Demon. Is this going to be it? Is EJK going to provide us with that gameplay? Oh, through the showers into 2. It's not going to go. It's not going to go. You know, obviously, TP is very important in this map. We got to see it straight away from this game. Demon8 threw the TP from mid into 3 kills, starting it off strong.
Demon8, the big carry of this team, you expect them. The team's named after them, so you'd hope that they'd be able to have that pop-up performance and the confidence there to go through that TP, find those opening 3 kills. Secures their team the round, and I'm interested in this buy actually sticking with the Ghost for round 2, so wants to keep that economy a little bit stronger, relying on their team to be able to get these kills in this round.
Now, obviously, a bit of a tougher round coming in for Team Eris now. They don't have the buys. They are a little bit down as we're going to see some heavy play in the showers. 1 for 1 though, actually working out for the side of Team Eris there. If they can get rid of 3 guns, it's good for them.
Demon8 going to take a bit of chip damage, but there is a judge waiting past that judgment onto the side of Team Eris. And that is a scary smoke to walk into.
Enemy punished.
Oh, the judge. Such a heavy hit, man. Every time it's the boom, and you're gone. And we'll see. Can Eris recuperate, right? They've got 3 members still alive. They have heals on both the Sky and the Sage, so they can definitely give themselves that extra bit of bonus. But right now they have to try and make it their way onto a site, right? They tried to attack A through showers. They got a little bit of a pick, but now they're going to start to rotate. They're going through short. And as I said, the heals are starting to come through. Maybe gives them a slight edge, but the judge in that corner, it's so risky, Snow.
Yeah, this could be it. This is the devastating attack going to come through. And she gets 1, looking for more as well. And it's just a wipe. But 2 kills over to the side of Team Eris. You're not going to be too displeased with that. I feel like the second round, this is why it's difficult if you play slowly. I always feel like especially if you're full saving, your entire game plan needs to be to plant that bomb. Give yourself a strong economy. Get yourself a little bit of extra spending money. Yes. But now, Demon8 on that bonus, we'll have to see what they can do with this single Vandal online.
Vandals coming in. A couple of Phantoms as well. Not everyone a Vandal enjoyer, which I respect, you know. I do think that if you're playing on this map, sometimes it can get pacey, you know, maybe prefer that Phantom. But we are going to see the rifles being bought here. Maybe going to be able to give a bit of power towards the side of Team Eris to get an edge on Demon8. Because Demon8 looking very strong right now as we're going to see the attack on to the side of Hookah. And in they go, 1 for 1. Good trade there on from Moose. And we'll see if they can push into this one now. The wall obviously going to stop them, slow them down. It gives time for the side of Demon8 to rotate. And they've all moved over except for 1. Can Eris push onto this site?
They know though that Sage is on the wall. Shandy gets 1. It's chaos as Silas gets another from the top of the wall. And it's brought it into a 1 versus 2 situation. Now only this judge available, but they're stuck behind the wall.
Stuck behind the wall, pick up the Vandal though, able to get a bit of a gun onto their favour, and maybe it's all they need. Now they've already taken out 3 rifles, so they've really hurt the economy of Team Eris, but can they do more? Can they even win the round? That's the question. Enchi now going to drop some stars, going to try and cut off a few angles, make it easier, maybe try and go for a 1v1 and then a 1v1, but EJK playing it smart, waiting for the drop, going to peek out, and it's going to be a very clean shot to finish that one off.
I love that. Obviously, really well played from Enchi there, having the right idea, isolating 2 1 versus 1 gunfights. But EGK just plays smart, plays succinct, waits for the sound of that drop, and swings out to find that easy kill. It was a round that we were expecting to go the way of Team Eris, but it didn't quite go as heavily in their favour as they would have hoped, because now they're stuck with 3-4 rifles and maybe a sheriff for Rob the Bob. And it's not exactly what you want going into your first fly round for equal teams.
No, of course. But you know what? You can still make it work, right? They can still make those plays happen. They've managed to pick up a first round win. Now, obviously, we haven't talked about it yet. We'll talk about it after this round, about expectations. But moving in, they are going to go straight towards A now. This is their second time attacking A. This could go a bit better, and they've already got Lamps control. Now here comes the Showmaker. Gonna look a little bit wide there. And it is a 1-for-1 so far as we're moving in, taking control. And Team Eris could potentially get the plant down. But they are being stalled out. Demon8 able to hold time for the rest of the team to start to rotate. But they're not at a man advantage.
And this is so cheeky, but Demon8 spotted out there as it's going to bring it on to a 3 versus 2. Shandiru, a nice timing on this flank. This could be the make or break situation for them.
1 enemy remaining.
Oh, easy pick up on Moose, who had such a strong impact in this round there, was really holding the fort, but now that it's broken, it's going to lead to an easy finish. Oh, Sacco is going to try and make it not. Gets a blind, able to peek out, but Rob the Bob able just to swing better. A little bit of a sky diff in that 4th round, taking us 2-2. And now, let's talk about expectations. How many rounds do you want to see the side of the defense get? Because we talk about historically this being quite a strong defense map. Some people now even saying that it could be offense with the aggression. Where are you kind of standing on what should the attackers be looking for here?
I feel like the main thing that you have to look at this is comp. They don't really have a massively defense-sided comp. They've got the Astra, they've got the Sage. These are the 2 kind of things that can stall out any of these site takes. Yes, Raze has a lot of chip damage, but it can be easily avoided. I think they're hoping for at least 5 or 6 rounds to give themselves something to work with on this attack, because they do have a very strong attack-sided comp with Duelist.
Yeah, the double Judas definitely giving you a lot of attack threat, but one of them dead. As we're going to be moving on in this 5th round, straight onto A again. They found what worked for them last time. They're doing it again into Lamps, pushing through, taking space, and they are cleaning out the back site. Almost getting Moose as well. They will take them down, and that is Demon8 not able to hold on. They are swept out into the back of their base. And it looks like a very clean one from Team Eris there. They've gone in like a tidal wave. They've crashed through the barriers. And they've just flown all the way through that round.
And it's almost like it's been a shift of mindset. We saw in that pistol round and that 2nd round, they played a lot slower. They played a lot more succinct. They were trying to set up these plays. And yes, the rounds were very explosive. They were very quick from the side of Demon8. But now Team Eris is matching that aggression, matching that energy. And they are just pounding them on this A site. And there's not really much that Demon8 can do to stop it right now.
Yeah, and I wonder if they're going to switch up members who are on A site. It looks like they're actually putting more weight towards B site here. So kind of maybe saying we'll play for a retake instead of playing for the initial hold. But we'll see if it works out for them, right? Now straight into Lamps, taking that control. We've seen it twice now from Team Eris, really looking to get onto that back site. They've opened it up, and now they have the site locked down. They can look for that plant.
Sage Wall is available. Silas maybe going to try boost themselves up if there's a Sage Wall to counter. 2 trades already coming through as another one for Sacco gets them onto site, but it's chaos on site and it goes the way of Team Eris as this bomb is going to go down.
And I like that from Eris, right? They didn't just go in, try and get a fast plant and then play the game. They waited, they really scoped out site, and then they started to work forward. But Demon8 are making it hard for them. They managed to pick up a lot of trades here. 2v2 in the post plant. And a lot of util still available, and she does have that divide as well, so could potentially stop any sort of aggression from the side of Team Eris. Well, let's see how they play this. Moose creeping out of Lamps, going to get picked up. Rob the Bob, know where he is now, but is it going to make a difference? And she needs to be able to get through this. Wall gets traded down. The bullet spraying through the smoke caused enough for Rob the Ball to pick up that kill. And another win for Team Eris. They found their form. They found what works.
I feel like maybe it's a little bit of a miscommunication there. The team, like you even pointed out, was postured to play for a retake. But then individual members took those gunfights and allowed Team Eris to get that numbers advantage. And retakes are so much harder, especially when your numbers down. And the fact that we saw them postured for that retake, Moose gets a little bit greedy, gets taken out, and then just members one by one going into site and dying, it gives Team Eris an easy round.
It did give them a pretty easy round. Now, I do wonder, and I was thinking this, they're actually going to perfectly set up this. I was thinking, are they always going to go A, or do they switch it up to B? Now, we are going to see them start to move towards B. Hookah is their first aim. I think with the dog coming out from Sky, maybe they back away here. A lot of pressure is being applied from Demon8, but you know what? They're saying they're going to double down. Oh, and Demon8 picking up the Sheriff Demon title there. 1 kill, and a couple more going to be found from Team Eris, though. As they do start to make their plays happen. They're on A site once again, and they are securing it. They're going to go back to what works. It's not broken, don't fix it, and they're making that count.
Moose manages to get one on the back end. Cheeky little flank out as Silas, this could be the difference maker. Plan's going to come through the swing. Oh, EJK is just that little bit better.
EJK with the quick gun away, gets the little spray. And it's a good day for the side of Team Demon8. But Moose on that flank, though, with the knives out, causing big problems. And actually, Demon8 might have found what they need to retake this one. They're going for the aggressive play. They're going to get another kill. And Moose, with the help of Sacco, able to claim back around. They've held out Team Eris from just running through the rest of this half.
And Moose kind of single-handedly winning the round for their team on that one. Yes, Demon8 lands this opening pick, but Moose with a triple kill off of the flank, able to make a really big impact with these jet knives there, right as their team needed them. Absolutely huge from that player there, and at a time when Team Demon8 really needed it, because when we look at this economy, it is so favoured towards Team Eris.
Most people, though, on a rifle for this round, so a big one here, right? I feel like huge round here. Whoever wins this will basically get an advantage for a couple rounds. Should be able to kind of leverage this into maybe 1 or 2 extra rounds in their favour. So if Team Eris do pick this one up, they could start setting themselves up, looking for that 7-5, that 8-4 quite comfortably, maybe even more. As right now they are going to go straight through Hookah. This time the split from Demon8 is a little bit more favoured to A because they have seen so much play onto that site. Why not double down? Although a much slower start from Team Eris is going to keep them guessing.
Yeah, change your pace a little bit. Want to creep up. We saw that explosive action. They're like, okay, Team Demon8 is able to match it. Let's see how they deal with a bit of a slower attack. And they've pulled members over towards B, and A, being the weak side site, might just be a very good gamble for them here.
Oh, and I feel like this is really smart coming out from Team Eris there. As you said, changing the pace has changed a lot, and they're able to creep onto A, take Lamp's control once again, and now start to push. Enchi is in showers and could cause a bit of a surprise, but the wall has cut them off, so they are going to have to just wait for the rest of their team to arise.
And get slow here. They have the res available, but remember out Lamps and rob the Bob. The nice shot there makes it a 3. We'll make it a 4 versus 3 now.
Oh, Moose! Moose! Sacco! They're starting to pop off. They're starting to pop off. But are they going to heat? Are they going to overheat? They're going to go crazy forward. Eris is going to be taken out by Enchi. The trades are good. The divide is up. Can the camera give him enough information? He is going to see that they've stocked, but it's halved. They know it's halved. He doesn't have the time. He has to peek through. He's going to come out, and there's Moose. He is going to pick up one. Will get taken by the other. The bomb will be defused, and Moose on a 3k, threatening the 4k snow. You almost have to give us a honk, but not just yet. I want to ask you a quick question, though. Obviously, a very strong round coming out from the side of Demon8, but it almost was there for Team Eris.
Yeah, it's one of those where a couple of gunfights go your way and you've got that, but these rounds are being almost single-handedly won by Moose. Look at that, 12 and 14, doubling the kill total of anyone else on their team. Really popping off right here. No,
I'm glad you said that, because this is my question, right? Like, I felt like I had to talk about the game, but now that we're on a bit of a save, bit of a lower buy round, does having a name that rhymes with Goose elevate your play? As we are going to see them going aggressive onto this one. A site is a massacre right now. Oh my days! No one could see. All guns were blazing, but no one has died just yet. And now the wall. Oh yo! This is the time, and it's not going to pay off. Silas goes down, and it is going to be Team Eris that hold on to control. Lampstone not been claimed yet. Demon8 holding that one strong, but now needs to try and retake that one from a couple members. I don't know if you're going to be able to get the chance. Enchi going to take out Eris, who does trade out Moose, a very important one to take off the board. Demon8 though, creeping around the corner. 2 in, Labs gets 1, doesn't get the second. He doesn't get the second. EJK holds strong, but Enchi makes it a 2v1. Can they clean this one up? Bomb is down. But however, a lot of util still available for Enchi. Gets smoked, gets concussions. Can they push on? They know one is long, but it may be one on site. They know that there could be one there at the smoke. Though, you got to be careful. It's not going to be in their favour. Enchi goes down. Another round going to Eris.
I thought we were going to see a knife there. For a second, I thought it might have been a knife, but this is it's so sad to see. It's one of those plays. I need to think of a buzzword, a nice name for it, but there's plays in Valorant that you can make once, and after you've made it, the enemy team knows about it and you can't do it again. That is one of those. The wall above the Sage wall, you can do it once and it has to be high impact, because if it doesn't work out, the enemy team's now ready for it, and it's not a play that you can repeat.
And I feel like it felt like that moment was like, okay, they popped up the wall, they were like, yo, I'm here, but then they were like, wait, this really worked, and then kind of like didn't keep composure, but it is what it is, you know. We'll see how this one plays out. Maybe we see that sneaky wall go again, you know. Not everyone's expecting it every time, but talk about not expecting it, we are going to get another push through teleport, so we haven't seen this since round 1. As now they're going to be aggressive on all sides. Moose also stepping up though, but not getting the shots in. The showstopper in the teleporter. Surely just fires this one out the corner. Goodbye. Hello! A quick surprise delivery. That's not what you ordered from Amazon. A couple kills going to be going over to Demon8, and now, all on the flank. They've been spotted out, but it's 4v2. This is a crazy movement. Keep running. Keep running, Demon8.
It's just an absolute horde at this point. They're just sending numbers to the problem. They don't even care about the weaponry. They don't care about the guns. They're just running Shandiru down right now.
Yeah, I feel like this is really nice from Demon8, right? They've subscribed to the you can only kill one of us at a time, you know, and it's worked, you know. It ended up working for them, so fair play.
They just went with the full idea of like, if we throw more bodies at them than they have bullets, surely we win, and it managed to work out for them. As Moose once again, big round for them. Demon8 as well. It's just, you know, this Demon8 squad are thriving in the chaos, and Team Eris, we've seen some really clean, really succinct attacks, so I want to see them go back to that more pacey game style because it was working for them.
Yeah, Moose with the rhyming name buff here, obviously on the Goose House. Moose is going to pop off. Maybe they got a second name that rhymes with House. We'll think about that in a little bit. As we are going to be going on to 5-5, 10th round. Big one here, rifles all in hand. And again, another A hit. They've loved it so far, but a bit of a switch up here. Demon8 chaining position, going to get the first kill, and maybe able to slow them down. All were short. And we are seeing the TP into Shower, so rotating all members over. Does this lead to Eris moving themselves, or are they going to try and force A?
I mean, at this point, it seems like they want to force it, but the wall is going to come through. A strange one on that one. Not quite sure what EGK is trying to do there. Silas going to press Demon8. There's going to be gunfights all across. It's like a battlefield right now. A war zone outside this A site, but still, Demon8 are holding their ground.
Yeah, Warzone indeed, but what is the Call of Duty for Team Eris? Are they going to go towards B? Are they going to ghost their way onto A? We'll find out. A strong hold is being left by Team Demon8. They're going to trade one more. Moose picking up another. They're just not letting them onto site. And we are going to get that revive slowly, but it's still 3 vs 3 actually. They managed to trade that one out cleanly. Good bait into a kill. But the site still not taken. 28 seconds. They're going to have to start moving pretty quickly.
Oh, nice shot there from Shandiru, and they are coming onto site now, but Enchi shuts that down instantly. Bomb is going to be planted by triple. Shandiru, high impact kills in this round, could be the difference maker here.
Shandiru indeed, causing a big difference, but still a lot of utility. AUL for Enchi can give a good cut-off to multiple sides of this side. Shandiru almost getting another kill, but not going to be able to get it. And now it's a 1v1 with the utility, a bonus. Oh, they know that they're there. Oh, they're going to pick the wall. They're going to go through it. Jordy, they go through. They got blinded. They peeked out, but they're going to peek back. They couldn't see. And Rob the Bomb is going to be able to hold it out.
What? That chaos just... Oh, the timing there of the flash through. I mean, for one team, very lucky, and for the other, extremely unlucky. Rob the Bob manages to find the perfect timing for that flash right as Enchi is about to peak. And it just goes the way of Team Eris. But Team Demon8, we did speak about it. Very attack-sided team. Their economy is going to be a bit bust on this last round. I'm expecting to see some aggression out from them again, but I think they might be happy with 5 rounds because they do have that double duelist comp.
And aggressive plays have worked, right? We've said it from round 1. The aggression from them has been so prominent. And oh, Silas! Where are you going? Eris has peaked out. A little cheeky one, slow but sure, gets the race win. And right now, an early pick-off from Team Eris. Surely, see, my mind is like, surely they go A here, right? They've loved A, they got the pick on A, maybe they make their rotation. But actually, they're keeping it slow, keeping them guessing. They're playing for those picks. If they get one more pick, I feel like they burst straight onto this side, and it could be in showers. Shadi Roo gets the kill! And surely, they're going to run straight to A here. They're going to find out that there's only one on site. This is theirs to take. They're running it up faster than Utane Bolt, and they're going for that plant.
Yeah, they know exactly where this player is, so it's going to start coming through. That plant will be there. Lamps walled off. Flashes through. Eris got to find a play versus Moose, who is just that little bit better in this exchange.
Oh, and Sacco and Moose, they're just cleaning up. They've already managed to get 3 kills. Moose stepping out of heaven, though, gets killed by Shani Roo. A very consistent one for Team Eris, but can they hold it down? Will they take it 7-5? Will they keep themselves alive? We'll have to find out. Position is difficult for Sacco, though. Has to go round. Going to get spotted out by the cam. Not tagged up, though. But Shandy Roo just lying in wait. A good trade possible here. Flash going to come through. Good composure, though. Shandy Roo holds it steady. 7-5 to Team Eris. They get a few more wins on that defense round, and I feel like they've set themselves up nicely for the second half.
Shandy Roo with a really impressive half, considering they're playing the main sentinel. They're normally supposed to be looking for those lurks, playing that passive style, but Shandy Roo permanently able to find these opening picks, able to find their team an advantage on a character that you're not normally expecting to do that. So going on to this defense half, you've got to feel Shandy Roo feeling confident, should be able to lock some of these sites down.
And 14-7. We talked about Moose was popping off. Shandy Roo, yeah. Shout out, you know. A bit of a difference maker. You know, one team popping off with the Sentinel, one team popping off with the Duelist. Ironically, neither of them playing the right side where they should pop off. So we're going to see how this one matches up.
Yeah, I mean, we speak about the expectation from Team Demon8 and the fact that they might be better on attack with these double Duelists. Team Eris technically has this double Sentinel setup with the Sage and Cypher. And Shandy Roo with a nice trip cage combo, able to find that opening pick.
And got the trip, got the kill, now just able to dip, but he is going to get caught out by Sacco again. Labs Control, really the name of this game, but here comes the star. Triple kill. Is it going to be 4? Oh, they're going to be the first quad of the game. We'll have to find out. They get the quad! They get the 4K! There you go, we've had it here first. The first 4K has come through. 8-5. It's Team Eris that picked that one up, and they also pick up the round as well.
I can't. It's... oh my gosh. I mean, just a really fast-paced flank from the side of Team Eris right there. Instantly pinching onto site. Kind of capitalizing on the chaos that Team Demon8 is creating themselves. And it's Shandy Roo finding that opening pick, which just gives that opportunity for the rest of the team to flank around.
And it makes me think, do they maybe switch it up and put Moose's second entry, go with Demon8 as first entry, you know, jump in, double satchel, then have the Jet move in? Because obviously, the Moose has been such a prominent shooter for them. But I do think that they've actually gone for a bit of a different one, right? They've got Demon8 on the lurk, which is a bit of a switch up to what I would maybe expect. Maybe they're actually just saying we'll send both duelists onto a site. Whoever can work their way onto one site, that's who we follow.
Well, I think they've just got a few sheriffs on board. They're just looking for this opening pick. They're not really wanting to take a site just yet. They want to catch Team Demon8 making a mistake and see if one of these two players, Demon8 or Moose, can find that opening kill and give their team an advantage.
Oh, the grenade! The TP, though. really clean from Eris. They're going to be able to get away from that. But what a predicament they were in. As in they go to the smoke. Moose holds composure and manages to get the kill onto Vestar. No gun differential is going to stop him right now as he does move on to site. He is blind though. Paranoia coming through and a beautiful hold from Team Eris, wiping out Demon8.
And I love the commitment from Team Eris. They just all swing together, the same as they were on attack, with their succinct site takes. They are doing the same on defense. As soon as Team Demon8 gets themselves onto site, Team Eris are all already there. They're all already fighting together, playing off of each other. The rotates come super quick. They're able to lock this site down. And yes, it's an expected round to take away from them, but it's still good to see how cleanly they were able to do it.
No, looking so good on defense, right? I think they had a really good offense half. I think they showed how they had a lot of team synergy. They were able to really kind of make the plays together, play with each other, as you said, double peaks and all of that stuff. But on defense, it feels like a whole different animal, right? They're keeping themselves consistent, but then when they have to rotate, they're rotating as a team and then making sure that the plays happen. Ooh, a bit of a risky one though, EJK. Gonna get caught out in Lambs, just trying to greed for that orb. And is going to pay for it, but whoop the ball through the smoke! Woo!
And once more, apparently firing some more shots into that smoke, seeing how their chances are going. Maybe they buy a lottery ticket after this game with how that shot landed. But Vestar cutting off the rotates here. This could be a huge play for the side of Team Eris if this works out.
Yeah, Demon8. We'll see if they do push up. This right now they're happy to hold, but is this the flank of the flank? Are we getting the meme? Oh, Vestar going to be able to peek out. Moose taken down by the judge. Judgment has been passed, but it's still going to be 2 times the charm. NG is going to be able to pick up that kill, stopping any further advances. But now getting peeked in the corner. Hold strong though, and Eris is going to go down. And now Demon8 have managed to open up this game for themselves. 1 versus 3. They might finally be able to get a plant down and a strong hold as Team Eris, their defense started to fall apart. Maybe they're playing a little bit too offensively.
Yeah, and they know Rob the Bob, obviously the sole player on A, got that opening kill. Very worried about the potential of one player sticking around to pick them off. But he's going to pick up this Vandal. Probably going to look for maybe some exit frags or just some easy kills at the end of this round. Damage the economy of Team Demon8 here. Not too much hope in terms of winning this round.
No, indeed. And I think it's pretty fair if they say the Vandal right now. Obviously, Team Eris should be on Vandal bias next round, as it would be round 4. But it doesn't harm in keeping a bit more economy, considering that it is a really tough one, right? Obviously, you have three agents that have quite a lot of utility to stop you getting on site, and it's just a bit of a rough take.
Yeah, three sets of utility to stop that site take, like you said, and I thought they got rid of run and gun, but NG abusing a little bit of the, let's say the not so efficient
static
movement mechanics. Yeah, not so static. Not so static shooting, but able to find the kill there. And I'm not going to say I'm angry about it, but just know deep down I am.
That's fair. That is fair. I think, like, when you kill someone with a run and gun, you don't feel bad about it. But when you die to a run and gun,
yeah,
it does make the blood boil a bit, you know. Especially if someone types calculated after. But either way, onto this next round, into hookah they go. And we'll see if Demon8 kind of explode out of this one, because obviously Ray's known for double satcheling from this position. Rob the ball? Hello? Hello?
Someone check.
Hello? Did he kill another person through the smoke?
So someone check that PC, because that's 2 now in 2 rounds. General, this can't be allowed. This can't be allowed.
Yo, the timing.
There's a document out there that says word.exe, and Rob the Bob is using that for maximum efficiency in this game. But Sacco, on the flip side, able to find an opening kill. 3 versus 3, the ultimate going to come through as well, and Sacco really wants to win this round.
So clean with the Seekers, and Silas stops Eris from getting back into hookah. They made it a 1v3, and Demon8, they found their rhythm. You know, we talked about how it didn't start off too well for Team Eris. It took them a few rounds to get into their rhythm, find their vibe. But Demon8 seemed to have unlocked that. And contrasting to Team Eris, it's actually on B site that it seems to work out better for them.
Team Eris not able to pick up this round, but they have still got a strong economy. They've been winning the past few, and it's just one round on the side of Team Demon8 right there. So we'll have to see kind of how it goes from here, if there's any change up for the side of Team Eris, or if they're just going to stay strong, stay true. And while I say their economy's strong, they've actually been broken. I feel like a lot of the kills that have been coming through from Team Demon8, even the rounds they haven't won, has slowly chipped away at that money.
Yeah, a couple sheriffs, a couple vandals, maybe going to be able to pull some hero players out, but they do have a couple rounds as well, though, right? Team Eris are not in the rush that they would need to win this round and the next round. They have a bit of space, they have a little bit of opening to kind of reconsider what they want to do, kind of refresh their memory about how they want to play the game, their tactics, and then reset into some more plays as Moose. They're going to kick it off early, double satchel into the backside from Demon8, and a quick shower take as well. Sorry, a quick lamps take, as they just push straight on through to backside, but they're not going further, and we do have a lurk once again. Vestar known for this, but Sacco is ready.
Yeah, they already expect that play. It's another one of those, you keep doing it consistently, and Team Demon8 is going to adapt, and it feels like they've got the information they've needed. They figure out how Team Eris plays these defense rounds, and look at that entry. Just gets themselves instantly to backside, finds that pick onto Shandy Roo, who has been a key player for Team Eris in terms of securing them some rounds. And Team Demon8 is definitely making a comeback.
Yeah, and I think I'd like maybe Demon8 to go a little bit further, right? I think that they stopped up a little bit short. They got lamps control and then kind of backed away. I think there was room for them to maybe go even further onto that site and claim it all. But still, very clean shooting, very clean hold from them, and they do pick up the round. So whatever gets the round win, I guess, is a good shot.
Just dog patiently waiting outside the sage wall. It's a little bit
well trained, well trained one.
Yeah, it's a good boy. But in goes the rocket as Demon8 going to look for this opening pick, but there's an Astral Wall in the way, and it's Sub Rosa.
It's a tough angle. Like, they were right next to a wall. I think maybe they just satchel straight through the wall and just say, you know what, yo, if you're here, then I'm here. And they're going to get a rocket to the face. But either way, they do go down. It's a 4 versus 5. Team Eris now on the retake, though. Can they make this work for them? The Moose there getting picked up. And so we're going to see a hold in short. But it is going to go the way of Team Eris. Demon8 cleaned out. And Team Eris, maybe they found what works for them on defense, right? This retake was very clinical.
I mean, I can't even tell you what really happened there. They just kind of walked into sight and said, this is ours, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Killed everyone that was there. Didn't really do much else about it. They just wiped the entirety of Team Demon8.
We don't get it at the start of this replay, but I love how, like, on edge they are. That even the jet on the truck that was actually Vestar got, like, aimed at. Like, it was just like, wait, oh, no, you're good. Like, so I rate that, you know. High aims from Team Eris.
Yeah, Team Eris really, really kind of on edge right now. But they have made that double digits, and I feel like it's a thing we often say, when you reach that double digits, it's a lot easier to secure out a game. I'm going to see this replay once more. I feel like that's just kind of masochism towards Moose right there, or Vestar, sorry, as that truck battle was not the cleanest.
Yeah, not the cleanest, but it worked. It worked out for them. And right now, talking about working out for them, Demon8 going to go back to B, so maybe going to go to what was a little bit cleaner for them. Although an op is on that site, so they do need to be very careful. Sacco though gonna enter with Demon8 onto Hookah, and there they go, straight onto one kill. But look at this tripwire, this could cause some problems. Shandy Roo has got some setups ready as Eris peeking out, gets the kill. That's 2 kills as well, both entries removed. And Demon8 now got to think of a way to get on site, and they're already there though. The side is going to get taken down. Eris with a 3. Does he get 4? Sacco going to be killed by Shandy Roo, saves you from giving a honk. And another round to Team Eris. 2 away now. You said about the double-digit buff, definitely feeling it here.
Yeah, they feel like they're locked in. They're online. This is just really calm, just good shooting from Eris right here. Does not feel the need to just constantly spray. Uses some nice movement, some nice strafing, some taps to get those kills. When you look at Team Demon8 at the moment, yes, they strung a couple rounds together, but it's so difficult for them to actually make any headway onto site because the setups from Shandy Roo and Eris, this combination of all the smokes, just gives them so many different angles to play off of.
Ooh, okay. Big round here for Team Demon8. I feel like they need to start to put the pedals to the metal. They can't lose too many more. Literally, if they lose 2 rounds, they lose the game. But we are going to see a bit of an aggression play there from the side of Demon8. Oh, sorry, Team Eris going through the TP, but it isn't going to work out for them. A 1-for-1 trade. And now potentially opening up some space. Demon8 goes straight onto Simon Eris, holding this corner once again. Picks up 1. Doesn't get 2 though. And Chandru is going to be able to be picked off in the tube. Is it going to be more though? Moose with the 3K. Has robbed the Bob. Planted. Walking through the TP. His whole team is gone though. Last man standing gets taken out by Moose, and that's a 4K. That's pretty good, you know, actually.
Like, what was that round? That was mad. That was mad. It looked like it was going the way of Team Eris. They were locking down the site the exact same way they did before, and then Moose just went, nah, let's win this round. Like, just wanders into sight, kills 3 people with knives, made it a 4th one at the end. It's just a bit mad from Moose right there, and pretty much is single-handedly almost one of the main reasons they are consistently winning rounds.
And it was, it was very close, right? A couple pixels to the left, and Eris picks up the kill on Demon8, which potentially keeps Shandy Rue alive. It's those tiny moments that really changed it, but EJK has got an op and already picked up the kill. Demon8 into the backside, going to be killed off as well, and Eris redeeming the fact that they didn't manage to pick up a kill last round, now going to put some bullets in heads of Demon8. It's a 2 versus 5. They haven't got this plant down either, and they're trying to retreat, they're trying to TP. They're going to be able to get through, but they have to contest with Shandy Rue on the other side if they decide to go for B.
Yeah, look who's there. And they know.
No.
Oh!
Bye-bye.
NG. That. Oh, it's caused some confusion for Team Eris. They don't know where to go. They're running back and forth. They're confused. This could work in the favour of Team Demon8. They could maybe find another pick here, get themselves in a nice cushy 2 versus 3 with bomb down, and it looks a bit more winnable.
But I will say, Shandiru there on B makes it such a tough site to take. 30 seconds left though. Rob the Bob, holding it steady and short. We got the operator trained on showers. And they have to make their move soon. 27 seconds. Silas going to be able to revive Sacco, but Rob the Bob picking up 2 kills. And EJK trained on 1 more. Goodbye, Demon8. Only 1 round needed for Team Eris.
Okay, and Rob the Bob comes huge right there, getting those 2 kills. Very much needed it. It could have been a much worse situation if they're able to find another pick there, but Succinct gets 1, gets 2, thank you very much. Trust their teammate to pick up the 3rd, and just like that, it brings us onto match point. And Team Demon8, they are able to at least put together a full buy, but it's not the strongest buy I've ever seen.
Yeah, and they also have 1 sheriff in their midst. But they got to win these rounds. They have to win 3 rounds now, or it is going to be Team Eris' way to the final. Can they muster up some composure? Can they muster up a bit of a tactic that has been different? I feel like B worked for them when they were quite explosive. But they've not been able to repeat that. Now the operator on B side as well. You can't pick that slowly. Moose is going to be killed off. Open season is EJK's tag. As right now, Demon8, they're going to find kill on Rob the Bob on the other side.
Yeah, not only is it the first pick going down, it is Moose. It has been the player that has been carrying through some of these rounds. But Silas picks up another one on a lurking Eris, trying to find a flank, and the triple TP is going to come through, and they've found the timing.
Oh, they're going to just go straight on side. They're hesitating in hookah. It's giving time for the Star to get onto site. They finally got through the wall. They've thrown out the blinds, but they need to be careful. Silas, they're going to take out the jet, and now Shandy Rue firing from the backside. Wall is going to go up there, blocking off CT. And it's going to give a lot of hope for Demon8, who's going to push round, gets the kill on Shandy Rue. And now making it a 4v2. This is opened up, but the dog going to spot them out. They know there's a couple there. They're trying to find one on the wall. With the operator, I feel like maybe they just saved this. They've got rounds. They don't need to push this.
Yeah, they've got rounds. They do have a bit of money. I feel like it'll be good to get some more kills here. This Demon8 going to be able to take down another one. And I feel like letting them save 4 rifles, I'm not sure if I agree with that. Obviously, keeping the operator online is a very good shout, since EJK has been able to find a lot of picks for this in the early rounds. And I thought that might have been it. Moose going down after being such a big impact player, but Demon8 reminds us why this team is named after them.
No, very strong round from Demon8 there. It's tough as well. This is a tough round indeed, but also a big round for Silas there. Picking up 2 kills off the bat. Fair just slightly off the head there. And it is going to be one that they pay for, right? Because they were able to get on site, they were able to get the plant down, and they were able to just finish off that round. And we'll have to see if Team Eris do have what it takes. So they still got 2 rounds in the bag, although full buy now for Demon8. They're getting stronger.
We see on the side of Demon8, they do have that massive entry tool in the terms of that rocket. Can blast into backside. Maybe Demon8 can find a pick. They haven't had much success with it in the game so far, but they are a very good player, as we've seen in this game.
And they decide to swap the op as well. Now onto the stars. So we'll see if changes anything at all. Slow start though from Demon8. Not going to go with that full frontal aggression, as slowly walking onto B site is Silas. They can pick off Eris here once again. Like last round, maybe it leads to the same end. Smoke's going to come through. They know that he is in the tunnel now, as the wall was put up. So, slowly creeping this in. Over Rob the Bob. 2v2 now. But again, Demon8 just holding it slow. Here comes the showstopper, but Eris picks up 1. It was maybe a bait to push them onto B site, but it doesn't go their way. Demon8 has got 1, but isn't able to get 2. And now in Lamps in a bit of a difficult situation, but onto the other side they go. Loose straight out, but Eris going to be traded out. Enchi though taken from Rob the Bob. A 2v3. And they're all on B site. Moose now opening up in sight, looking for the plant as they take down Demon8. They know it's a 1v3, but can this be a moment to remember on the Goose House? The Smoke's keeping him hidden, but it's still 1v3 behind him. Guess 1. Is it going to be 2? It's 2. Will it be 3? It's not going to be 3. JK picks up the clean kill, and that will be the end of the game. Team Eris closing it out, but almost Team Demon8 taking us to another round.
And so close there from Team Demon8. You could see a situation where Moose clutches that round out, and it just comes off the back. Almost a really good time from Silas, but it's so focused on the wall. Does not pay attention to Eris right there. It's 1, 2, and just not able to get the 3rd. It is so close for them right there, but at the end of the day, I was really impressed by the play of both these teams, and I really liked that set play at the end of the fake into the double fake into the rotate back. It was like we fake B, then A, then B again, and it got them onto site. But you know, Demon8 gets spammed through the wall, and Moose just couldn't clutch that one out.
And it's a toss, right? It's a 1v3. The fact that they got 2, they almost got 3. Like, we're talking like pixels slightly to the right. That's a headshot. That's another kill. And that is a full-on Goose House montage moment right there. A GHMT. Wait. No, it's a GHMM. That's a GHMM. That's the thing. Make it a thing, Goose House. GHMM.
GHMM.
Goose House montage moment. So, yeah, either way, almost made it. Demon8, shout out though, really good competition, almost picking up the win, almost taking themselves through, but it is going to be Team Eris making their way to the finals. No! What did you make of this team? Obviously quite well composed, quite good team play, good rotations. Any other strengths you want to point out there?
Very willing to fight and very willing to trade off of each other, which I think is super key in these games where they're going to be a little bit more chaotic. The teams don't have set plays. They don't know who's supposed to be doing what at each point. So just having that willingness to see, oh, my teammate's going in and swinging this smoke, I'm going to follow them in and be able to trade off of them.
Okay, well, with that being said, I believe we are going to be going to a short break. Do not go anywhere, though. Go get a drink, go get a snack, be right back. Make sure you stay hydrated in this hot weather, but make sure you are here tuned in for the final that will be coming up next.
Took you out and showed you the city. How'd you let somebody so pretty's what they said to me? Yeah, that's what they said to me. Well, they told me I didn't stand a chance, yeah. Face value, had you at a glance, yeah. But nobody ever asked if you could dance, yeah. Well, only one who did that was somebody like me. When you asked my name, I panicked, so out of my league. And your body was so magnetic. Before I knew it, we talked, and I think about you, a cocktail. You told me that you've been waiting for somebody like me. somebody like me. Swipe left, someone said something stupid. Swipe right, now I'm watching what you did. Backward down, now I'm at a disadvantage, but I think that it's worth it. I put my headphones on, I play my favorite song, I go to sleep and try again. Mama used to try and tell me no man is an island, but I think I feel like drifting away. Mama used to say tomorrow never comes, so make the most, but I think I am done with today. Boss says, man, you gotta make an effort. Feel like all I do on earth is just say yes, sir. And when I tell people how they make me feel, they treat me like a leper. I put my headphones on, I play my favorite song, I go to sleep and try again, again. Mama used to try and tell me no man is an island, but I think I feel like drifting away. Mama used to say tomorrow never comes, so make the most, but I think I am done with today.
sky. Feel the ground shaking underneath, trying to take me alive. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma find my way through the blood and pain. Came us.
Off. I don't even know what's going on anymore. When you said Sparrow House Swamp, I was like, what is this? What is this guy on? What are you on? What?
It's a bird. It's a bird. Like, it's a bird.
Who found this man? Whose man is this? And how did he escape and get himself on Goose House? Like, who let this happen?
That is a question a lot of people are asking, you know. But everyone's happy that I'm here, so it is what it is. But yeah, if you don't know Sparrowhawks, bro, you can just say that. They're like the second fastest bird.
Yeah. This. What is that fact?
Like, hopefully people aren't fact checking me because I don't actually know if that's true. But like,
you're just making stuff up. Like, Sparrowhawks have the widest beak to foot ratio of the entire Avery Kingdom.
No, because what I'm saying is that
just don't believe what Big Google tells you.
You know Top Trumps, right? You know Top Trumps.
Yeah.
I'm saying I used to have this animal Top Trumps, and like one of the things was like speed, right? And I swear Sparrowhawks are like 150-mile-an-hour diving down. Obviously, Peregrine Falcons shot at the 191-mile-an-hour diving down. So actually, I think it's kilometers. But either way, it's a fast bird, right? It's a fast bird. Yeah. So yeah, shout out Peregrine Falcons. Maybe they'll get a shout out later on in the stream. But either way, yeah, shout out the Sparrowhawks. And yeah, you know what? Another bird fact quickly: Albatross largest wingspan. That one's true.
Yeah, that was true. Have you got like? I saw you looking to the side of your screen. Have you just got a list of bird facts coming out now? You're just like,
That's what I just start throwing the game, just like throwing them in, just like, yeah. By the way, chickens can fly about this many meters. You know what I mean? No. But either way, let's get back into this game. That brings me on to it. Chicken feet versus Team Eris. Obviously, we got to see Team Eris in action. I'm pretty sure they're doing the map picks right now.
yeah.
A question I need to ask you, Snow, because it's a very important one. I've seen it a lot happen on the Goose House, right? Teams pick the same map again, right? Or they don't ban a map away from a map that just got one. And we are now up on the new and improved bind, which is actually called Haven.
Which which map? Wait, which map are we on?
I don't know actually. I know with that. I said it with my chest because we're showing Haven, but actually we could be going back to bind. I'm not sure. No, this is the best bit. We're actually on Ascent.
Yeah, no one knows. We're hey, productions told us it is Icebox.
Nice. I like it.
At this point, we wait until we get into the map. But
to be fair, you know what? If Icebox was thawed out and it's summertime, could it be Haven?
What? No. One has 2 sites, one doesn't. Like, one has 3 sites. What are you saying to me?
Maybe they should do that actually. Maybe they should make Icebox like seasonal. Like when it's hot, Icebox would just be melted, like, and it's a different world.
But it's like all slippery, so that you're like, but it's like neon movement. You're sliding.
Like, it's like puddles and stuff. Yeah. That could be sick actually. Yo, shout out to that one actually. And also like if they switched breeze up so it became like more stormy, like, yo, maybe they should do that. Anyway, into this game though. So Chicken Feet obviously going to be on the defensive side, or am I reading that right? Yeah. They're on defense side first. No, I'm saying like Valorant just confused me, man. Because like green, I guess makes more sense to be defense than red being offense. But either way, let's get into this game, right? Let's do this antics more of the finals, because it is the finals, ladies and gentlemen. Chicken Feet versus Team Eris coming up live. The winner of this will be the champions for this week, the accredited acclaimed title of the Goose House champion. And also, if you want to make it into the Goose House montage mix, the GHMM.
Stop trying to make it a thing.
You submit your plays. You know, submit your plays for the GHMM.
The GHMM. Yeah, everything on the line here. Honk. Not only from me, but within the server as well. Get yourself some honks, everything to play for on this one. As, like you said, we are going to be heading to Haven. I'm not going to lie to you.
I never knew there was a dragon there.
That wasn't going to be my comment. My comment was going to be much worse and really make people doubt my ability to cast this game. I didn't pay attention to the comps at all. I think there's an omen on both teams.
It was fast. No, they looked in hella quick. You know, like they kind of put it on the screen and then took it away, you know. But actually, I'm cheating because I've gone onto the stream and I can see them now. So there's a Jet on the side of the defense side. There's a Gecko, a Killjoy, a Grim, and a Sky. But I don't know if they were all locked in. I will say that. That's what was just being hovered. And then on the other side, it looks like we're going to be getting a Reyna, maybe even a Neon.
I mean, to be honest, we got a bit confused because you speak about we talk about fake play. Is this hey, yo, up next is Haven. You get to see it all in all its might.
I'm getting played by production.
This is all your fault, J-Real. Why did you do
this? But let's talk about the teams now, because we got them on our screen, right? We do have Team Eris there on that defense, swapping it from what we saw them before. Last time we saw them play attack first. And no, they are playing attack again. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, but they have... It's messing me up. But they have got a lot of swaps, right? No, basically almost no agents from the last game except for the Jet, I think, and the Sky.
And the
Sage. 3 of their team is the same.
Only most of their comp. You know, they've got no agent.
If you came for the most professional cast since VCT, you are in the wrong place.
You know what, Benny seems to be in the right place, finding that opening kill there, but the bomb is already down, J-Real. They just found sight instantly and
yo, they any percent planted. That was any percent plant, bro. That was so fast. into the retake though. Can they make it happen? EJK says, no way, buddy. You are going down. The Chicken Feet going to kick it off with a quick shot to the face. A 3v3 now in the retake situation, but that bomb has been planted for a while. It is starting to tick down, and EJK roaming around. That's 3. Looking for 4. Will they get the ace? Is it going to be so? Will they make it happen? Shandy Roo is going to say, no, you only get 4. No ace for you, but it's a good one to get them on the score. 1-0, Team Eris.
Oh, and just like that, we've set the style for the game. We've set the pace for the game already. What an amazing play, just playing through these smokes, EJK. And this is one thing that I forgot to mention from that last game. You know, we spoke about how there's a lot of rank differential in these teams, but it didn't look like it for Team Eris. Everyone was pulling their weight. Yes, they had a few members that were stepping up and getting those kills, but all of the members were able to pull their weight, play their role, and able to make big plays when it mattered.
Indeed. Now, on the offense gun buy as well, we're going to see how they decide to play this one. Now, they've actually, we do need to talk about their comps a little bit. They've actually gone for a more offensive style comp here, right? They swapped out the Sage, they brought in the Fade, they switched the Cypher and the KJ. That's not going to really change the offensive nature, but they have been able to bring a few more assets to kind of get on site. No Sage coming out from the side of Team Eris. We'll see how that one plays out. However, sticking to a lot of the crucial picks there, the Sky, the Jet, the Omen, as they are going to slowly creep up a long... Oh, Benny hasn't seen this, but I don't know if they're going to think he's there. They're going to peek this one round, rob the bomb, able to pick that one up, and now onto site they go. Chicken Feet trying to get a cheeky pick, but had to dash away. Gets blinded, but not going to be dead just yet. Eris on site has picked up Blaze, and that's going to be another kill. A few more will fall, and Team Eris get themselves on to site.
Already 4 kills over. Oh, 4 kills? What am I saying? 5 kills over. Obviously, because they won the round. What is going on here? I need to catch it up. Someone slap me. But only 1 member going down for Team Eris. Able to keep most of those guns. Yes, it is only Spectres. It's not really a strong buy coming out from them. They're going to be pretty much playing through EJK and this Phantom. And it's going to be a little bit of... If you remember... Was it Call of Duty 2, where it's like one man gets rifle, when the one man dies, the other person picks up the rifle. It's going to be a bit of that right now on Team Eris. Is it Call of Duty?
That's like a Dunkirk vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Call of Duty
maybe it's Call of Duty 2 actually. I don't know. I don't remember playing the Call of Duty 2s. But I do remember playing Valorant, and we're back onto this one. Round 3, Team Eris now with the gun disadvantage, because obviously they won the second round, and they're now on bonus. Are they going to be able to pick up the win against Chicken Feet, who are setting their sights heavily on A? What? They've moved everyone over to A.
What? I mean, and now they're just going to have to spread out, and Team Eris, so patient, have just waited, and they're going to go for a re-hit, but there are still 3 members hovering this way, but Chicken Feet starting to doubt it. MK Trap moving as well, and the hit's going to come through.
Oh, and here they go. 1 kill immediately over. That's going to be 2. Team Eris not getting on site, although finally they're going to claim some kills for themselves, but EJK going to be taken down. MK Trap once again picking up more, and they're looking for Shandy Roo. 4 kills down, peeking out. Chicken Feet not going to be able to claim Shandy Roo, but it is going to be Benny that cleans it up. 3 left alive for the side of Chicken Feet, picking up their first round, and what a way to do it.
A really clean round from them, actually. It was so close to them not being on site. If Team Eris had left it maybe like 5 more seconds, it would have been a solo player on A, and that would have been a free site for them. But such is the way of Valorant. Sometimes you just don't get the timing, and Chicken Feet is there, so is MK Trap. They're able to hold that site. But now we're going at the first round at equal strength, and it is an important one. Both these teams, if they lose this round, their economy going to be a little bit bust.
Big round indeed. Wall going to go up, immediately destroyed. Multiple members peeking mid there. And the Stars just very comfortable moving up. They're going to drop the Nightfall, and they are looking to go aggressive onto this site, straight onto it, pushing all guns blazing. Benny is going to be able to pick up 1 kill, and they have managed to claim this site. They're getting the plant down already. Fast plant, fast plays coming out from Team Eris.
Already Team Eris, like you said, any percenting these bomb plants apparently, as Chicken Feet seems to know one's there, one's going for the pick, one's going for the play, but Vestar's just that little bit better as the trades come through and rob the Bob. The Clutch Master themselves able to secure that round for Team Eris.
Yeah, and you know what? I quite like this to play. I quite like this aggression because Haven obviously notoriously good attacking map. You get so much in terms of choice. They have to spread out so thin on the side of defense, right? Obviously, most people play 1 on C, 1 in Garage, 1 in B, 2 on A. But that leads you to such open takes for the side of the attackers, right? Because 1v5, you're not most likely going to survive. It's not going to be a good situation for you, and they're able just to storm through. These quick plants are going so well for them because they can just break one site, get in, bomb down, and there's no real chance of them losing that duel unless you have a massive play. But we're going to see them go straight onto C here. The Stars getting into the back site, gets the kill onto Blaze, and Knight is going to be able to keep that corner though, gets the kill onto Shandy Rue, but they will not trade for 2. It's going to be another win for the side of Team Eris, although saying that, Chicken Feet have come back on this retake.
Yeah, Chicken Feet alone just walks into sight, kills 3 members, puts them back into an advantage. And those long fights just aren't enough as Chicken Feet picks up a 4K to secure that round. And there we see the advantage of this Killjoy being linked up with the Brimstone. So much stall to stop Team Eris just being able to go for that explosive style of play. Buys time for Chicken Feet to rotate over. And Chicken Feet just does what Chicken Feet does best.
Yeah. Picks up kills. Got a 4K as well.
Mad from them.
You done with the 4Ks? Was that game 1 exclusive?
I mean, I can bring it back if you want it. If that's what the people want, then I'll give them a...
I think we should leave it to production. It's on production. But right now we are going to go back to C, and you know what? They're just running straight on site. They are not going to be swayed by the fact that it didn't work out well in the last round. They're just going to go straight back to it, get the play, get the bomb down, and again, another very aggressive play, an early plant, and we'll see if they can hold it.
This plant coming through, Benny. Gonna look to lead this charge. The flashes could be good, but they're gonna turn it. As Eris gets 2, Chicken Feet able to get 1 on the back end of it. But numbers down, make that even. And Chicken Feet has been such a key player. Let's see what they can do now.
Ooh, Shandy Rue though on the flank takes out Blaze the Lurk, giving them that offensive attack. But Chicken Feet now 1v2 has already claimed a couple of kills this round. EJK lining them up, trying to get the Prowler on. We're not going to be able to have it. It is going to be a good swing though from EJK. Gets the kill on Chicken Feet. And it is Team Eris picking up another round. So 2-4 to them. What kind of round status are you expecting going into the first half though? Are you saying that it has to be kind of like an 8-round win for the side of the attacking team?
I feel like Haven historically can be a very attack-sided map. A specifically is so difficult to retake that as soon as pretty much anyone takes that site, you normally see pro teams just save. They don't really, unless they have a set execute that they want to go for their retake, it's so difficult for them to claim that site back. So yeah, I'm expecting the attack side to get 7-8, maybe even more. That's what they're kind of looking for, because especially in uncoordinated play like this, it's so difficult to resource manage your defense.
Indeed it is. Now, a slower approach. You know what, I really like this. I really like the kind of shift in tempo that Team Eris have been doing. We saw it a little bit on that first game. We're seeing it once again now. They've been notoriously playing for this very aggressive attack, this burst style play, getting onto site, taking the site, getting the fast plant, and then setting up. But now they're giving some time. They're making the side of Team Chicken Feet a little bit antsy, and they're starting to move around. And we're seeing that with them all rotating towards C. But look at Team Eris. They're slowly walking up to A. But they do have to start to make their move sooner or later, because Chicken Feet are rotating back across the map.
Gonna know that there's 1 in CT now. EJK gonna lead this charge, but it looks like it's another fake again. The members of Team Eris, EJK picks up 1. They don't really know what to do. They're spread at the moment. They're a little bit scattered.
Now lockdown is going to be used. It's going to force them to move off the site, or at least go into the corners of the Blaze. Going to go aggressive here, gets killed off, Rob the Bob, holding it strong for the team. And they are going to be able to get onto site and get the plant. But Heaven, Chicken Feet is waiting, but they know! They know he was there and will dismiss him immediately. And an easy pickup onto Knight. Had a flank coming anyway, but a good pickup from Eris.
And EJK has just been winning so many of these opening duels. Yeah, it was a save, so we weren't expecting too much. Probably why we saw very quick, almost over-rotates and commitments to site from Team Chicken Feet. But what can they do now? Someone else from Team Chicken Feet has to step up. You can't expect that one player to do it alone. 11 kills. Next person on the board is looking at 3. They need a big team effort to come through here and find a way to hold a site.
And I think this is one of the tough things about Haven, right? Like, it's about finding your timing, finding your situation. Because look, when situations like that, 2-3 members swing you, there's not really much you can do about it. And obviously a couple of missed shots there, but it happens, right? Now how will they play the rest of this round? It does feel like Team Eris kind of using what we've praised them for in that first game, about trading together, playing together. I'm saying that, Eris going to be calling a lurk, is working out really well for them.
Instantly, the side take is going to start to happen. They're picking up the pace once again. Knight, the lone player, actually scratched that, has help. And they are going to be pushed back again. Team Eris are just running Chicken Feet all across the map.
And they are scrambling. Sky sent back to A. See if they can hold that one down. Obviously, a lot of the members in Garage here going to get picked off for Rob the Bob. Finding a quick kill, and Shandy Roo going to find one on A. That's going to be A opened up. Should be an easy plant here, and a 2v4 for Chicken Feet. Can they make it happen? It feels like it's going to be quite a tough ask.
Yeah, I'm not sure if maybe it's best to save these rifles, go for a couple of exit frags. You've not really got the utility, you've not got the members that you need to take this one. They're going to be peeking dry on these angles. Let's see if they can maybe make something happen.
Slowly looking for it at the noise, but MK Trap going to be able to find one kill. The Stars making it a 1v3 though, so they all know that they're coming from long. How many exit frags can they get? It's not going to be any more because EJK on fire in this second game, by the way. Finals time, and they've turned up.
Yeah, right when their team needed it, and this is the issue. Chicken Feet has been that star player so far, is the main reason they've won 2 rounds, and as soon as that player goes down at the start, you're going to have a lot more of a difficult time fighting back. And Team Chicken Feet right now, I want to see them kind of change something up. They've been letting Team Eris just control wherever they want on the map. Play a little bit aggressive, especially on these save rounds. See if you can claim some space back and force them where you want them to go.
Now on to the A side. They are going a bit more aggressive now, taking a little bit of space into short, but it is going to be met by the dog. They're going to be able to find out that they have a shotgun around that corner, and goodbye Blaze. You tried to hold it out. Chicken Feet will be able to pick up one in trade. But are they going to be able to keep hold of this side? 2 going to go down. Chicken Feet with a repeat. Gets killed though. Rob the Bob holding it steady. But MK Trap now holding a bit of a different angle here. Looking for the revive here. That's a bold one. Hello. Rob the Bob picks up 1. Picks up 2 for free. And Chicken Feet sent back to the grave.
And that's so difficult. You could understand the reasoning behind that, but just a bit over-eager for the res there, and Eris on this deep lurk, able to find another kill. Don't do it. No, Rob. Oh, I thought they were going for the knife, but Team Eris secures yet another round, putting them up to 7.
And it makes me think they're like, okay, of course we get the res option. I understand why you'd go for that. It makes me think, why don't you just turn the wall a bit? You know, make it harder for them to shoot through that wall. Give you some more space. If that is your true intention to play, maybe they were just trying to get a bit of a different positioning if they were going for the attack and then thought, okay, maybe the rest would be a good idea. But either way, a really nice play there from the side of Team Eris, being aware that because the Sage is lurking there, maybe is that revival chance for Chicken Feet and keeping that one stacked.
Right now, Team Eris can kind of do it whatever they want, and it seems to be working every single time. And what they want to do right now is pressure towards this A site and maybe just look to run it straight in.
Ooh, good ball. We'll get some time, but Vesta's already there. But gets taken out. It is going to be EJK that picks up the kill on MK Trap, though, and now onto site they go. Gun advantage. Shandy Roo picking up another kill. But the lockdown defensively going to buy a bit of time for the side of Team Chicken Feet. Does it force Eris off completely? That is the question. They are starting to move towards long. Should be able to get to safety here. But will they rotate to another site?
Chicken Feet. Gonna hear that TP across. Smoke should signal that maybe they're backing away out of long. Right now, Team Chicken Feet just aren't really sure what to do. They're not on the same page. We saw on that attack, Chicken Feet was going out, Benny was going in. They don't really, they're not coordinated right now, and it's really showing because Team Eris is just having their way.
30 seconds
And the
left.
gun duel's going well for them as well. Another kill. And they're starting to rotate towards C. Now, Killjoy still has the setup there, so this could be a little bit risky for them. Needs to be quite cautious. But Chicken Feet going to find one in mid. So at least they have eyes on Chicken Feet. They know that they're B site. And now EJK going aggressive, but the Knight able to hold out and rob the Bob though. Chancing it, gets the 2 kills. And what a shooter this guy has been, man. Rob the Bob, shout out. I feel like we haven't really talked too much about them because they've been such good star plays from other members of the team, but very consistent from them.
Yeah, consistently there when you need them. And I feel like their util usage has been really good. Those Sky Dogs to kind of lead the charge onto site has been that he essentially this player alone has been making sure that they're never caught off guard by a righty position. And Chicken Feet, for as well as they're playing, you know, that single player alone just cannot do enough to get their team rounds on the board.
Now we'll see if that does change in the attack side. Obviously we talked about this map being quite attack-sided. But first half-wise, very strong from Team Eris. Can they finish it off strongly? Can they go 10-2, 9-3? What will they end up as Benny? Trying to play a bit more aggressive is what you kind of asked them to do a little bit earlier. You said, okay, maybe you take the aggression towards Team Eris. Chicken Feet having a little bit of that, but not fully committing.
But it's the ebb and flow of the map. But like, you've got to know that if Eris is putting resources somewhere, they're weak on another side. So you can maybe look to flank. And you see on your map, Killjoy is looking for a cheeky lurk up through now. But can MK Trap get some kills here? And Garage, as the blender is situated there as Blaze and MK Trap locks that one down.
The timing, Chicken Feet just peeking away, and EJK is there, gets the kill. But still a 2v4. EJK though trying to make that more 2v3. The odds going a little bit more back in their favour. Are they going to risk going into this garage though? Eris finds one on the flank, looking for the second. Blaze is there, gets a headshot, gets the kill, and now into garage they go. But MK Trap holding it steady. Not going to give this one up just yet. A 1v1, EJK looking to just shoot through the wall. They need to go get the spike, which is situated in a pretty rough position for them. MK Trap just able to hold onto it. Will clear the eye and gets killed with a wall!
Oh. And just when we thought it was going the way of Chicken Feet, that finally they were going to get themselves a much needed round in a 2 versus 5. Eris just on this massive lurk, able to do so much for their team. With Vestar as well, clutching that, not Vestar, sorry, EJK clutching that one out. And it's just, at this point, J-Real, I feel like the mentality is just completely gone.
Man, EJK with the wall shot. Mad. Wild plays, wild plays. Really good shooting there coming out from Team Eris. They're 9-2. Can they go 10-2? It would set them up majorly for the second half. A really hard comeback, but things do happen. Comeback stories do exist for this reason alone, and we love to see it here at the Goose House. Now, how will this last round play out? Judges have been bought. Blaze trying to play in his smoke. Gets out and gets the kill. Brother Bob is down, but it is going to be traded. The Stars are able to get one back. Now going on to site. Aggressive push onto the spike plant. 3 versus 4 though. Chicken Feet still in this one. Can claim this one back. Seeker's going to be thrown out, and they will see a lot of the members on site. But can they re-enter?
That's done.
Knight picking up one there. Finding that one is long. They still know one is short. Are they even able to know that one is on site? They're going to find out soon because EJK gets a kill onto Benny. Chicken Feet now in a 1v3. Can he make it up? And it's not going to be this round. 10-2 in the first half to Team Eris.
An absolute decimation. I said they wanted 7 or 8 rounds. They said, let's give them double digits on this one. 10-2. And the game is in their hands. They just win this pistol round. You should see yourself on match point. I feel like maybe Team Eris looks to carry on that momentum they had from the defense half and looks for these early fights because they have been winning all of their 1v1s, and I'm not expecting them to slow down.
No need for it, right? There's absolutely no reason for them to slow down. They've been looking strong. They looked strong on both offense and defense.
16-4,
Yeah, no, 16-4 is... EJK has turned up, man. They took themselves off the stage and have popped off. Now, obviously, a pretty good game, in their first map. But they're really showing off in this second one. And we'll see how they do on defense. An aggressive positioning there on A site. I like to see it.
Chicken Feet maybe on attack can have a bit more impact. Is Benny able to find a pick? And we did talk about it. They're going to look for these opening fights. Everyone across the board for Team Eris is so willing to just battle Team Chicken Feet, but this could play to the hand of Team Chicken Feet if maybe they can find a bit of momentum.
Oh, and a 5-man onto B, or 4-man, sorry, I should say, as one is lurking through the side of Garage, but one's going to be picked up early on. They were ready for that one. Team Eris do hold.
It's absolute chaos as everyone spams through the smokes. But it's a pivot towards A, and no one's on this site at the moment. But Eris is going to be there now. Smokes are going to come through, looking for these fights.
Ooh, Eris picking up another one. Shandy Roo did manage to pick up Chicken Feet as well in the side. So now a 2 versus 4. Team Eris looking strong in this first round. Can they clean up though? Benny holding them off. It's going to be a trade. Last one alive is Knight. Gets caught out. Shandy Roo holds strong. And another round to Team Eris. They picked up this first pistol round. They're now going into the bye. Surely it's going to be a 12-2, which means, are we going to see the greatest comeback in Goose House history from 12-2 potentially? Maybe I shouldn't count my chickens before they hatch because these feet can start running.
I believe it. I believe in them. I mean, at this rate, they've got nothing left to lose, so they bring out whatever play they can. The aggression seemed to work. They knew that Team Eris was going to be pushing into them. They were able to find opening picks, but it just came down to those site takes. They just weren't able to play off each other being tradable positions. And they are going to go for a force. They don't want to risk it. They don't want to have to win those 10 rounds in a row to get to overtime. They want to give themselves a little bit of wiggle room.
Indeed they do. Smokes there. It's a Garage, not actually a fully clean smoke there, so Shandy Roo could actually get a bit of a peek off of this. And Blaze might pay for that one, getting a nice trade back there. They have bought up and now playing aggressively into Garage. Blaze going to pick up the kill with the Stinger, taking one off the board. And maybe this is exactly what they needed. Chicken Feet playing with a bit more aggression, a bit more spice. Getting a bit extra hot. Shout out Nando's right now, though. Eris coming back with Rob the Bob, getting 2 more.
But the spike, they had the spike in that advanced position up by window. And just like that, a round that could have been so good for Team Chicken Feet is now just doomed.
Oh, Chicken Feet in the smoke, still not been spotted out. Going to be peeked on. Gets 1 kill though. It's going to be taken down by Eris. And a win for Team Eris expected because of the gun buy. But how does this leave Chicken Feet in the potential final round? Team Eris on championship point right here.
And just such a blunder taking the spike up there. It forces your team to have to play through that position, and they did not have the space needed. And the buy up is going to come through. We're expecting Team Eris to maybe just full buy on this. They've got a few Guardians on board. Team Chicken Feet are going to have to force, but their weapons are so measly. Their best gun is a Bulldog. It's so difficult for them.
Yeah, but well, my dog's in the house, you know? We'll see if they got the dog in them. We'll see if they can pick up the win here. Bulldogs can make a lot of things happen. Also, not a full rifle buy from the side of Team Eris, so things could still go in their favour. But Eris going to kick it off with an early kill onto MG Trap.
Spike planted.
5 versus 4. A good situation for this retake, but one of the harder sites to do this. They kind of have to funnel themselves through 2 entrances. Rob the Bob still has all that ute available.
There with the flashes, able to buy a bit of time for the team, but in they go. Vastaz jumping straight in, but under hell is Chicken Feet, going to be caught out by Eris, and a 2v4 now. They still have to defuse that bomb. A TP into the back of the site. EJK going to pick up Blaze. Knight still on site though, still fighting strong. Can they get these kills? It's Rob the Bob that finishes it off. That will be the final round. No! Oh, no! Blaze with the money! We got another round in our hands!
The lineup, Larry and Eris knew what they were doing. They TP'd into that position to try hunt the lineup. But Blaze, with their namesake, able to drop that fire on the bomb, able to secure their team a much needed round, and we're going to have a timeout here, J-Real.
And I feel like this adds a bit of fire to the game, you know. Like, obviously that's a pun, but if they do have post-plant setups, maybe the game is get early plant, get set up, and potentially just win through that. Could Chicken Feet get that done? We'll have to find out. Obviously, a huge ask right now. They need to win 9 rounds in a row to take us to extra time or overtime, and then win more rounds to go back and win. But you know what? We love an understory. It could happen.
I mean, I want to see it happen. I want to at least see them get some rounds on the board right here and make some of these plays happen, because it's been so tough for them, and some rounds have been so close. 12-3, it just doesn't do it justice. I feel like they've went through this entire tournament, they've battled their way to the top. This is their opportunity, and they need to. It's almost like, you know, right now they need to be listening to Eminem, a bit of Lose Yourself, pumping themselves up, getting themselves ready. But yeah, those quick sight takes, like you said, it was effective, and I want to see them try it again.
Indeed. No, I want to see them make a play. You know, can they get this done? Can they pick up some more rounds? I do agree. There've been a lot of really close ones that come down to 1v1s. Maybe they can maybe take a few more rounds off. Maybe even go all the way. We'll find out quickly as the Stars gets taken out, and an early opening from Chicken Feet, taking 3 off the board.
Yeah, already making it 4 versus 2. One member on site. That is EJK, instantly taken out and robbed the Bob. Left all alone. They're going to know that this player is over towards B. And I feel like this round should be all but done for. The key thing for Team Chicken Feet now, very well played, is just make sure they keep weapons on the board. Because obviously 1 round loss is all they need to be knocked out of this tournament. But you want to be going at full strength. And I feel like if you're Benny at this point, just drop the Spectre off the map and upgrade to a Vandal, because you've got nothing left to lose.
That was a knife and a half. That was yeah, a little bit strong there coming out from Chicken Feet.
Okay, well, technically it's not a knife, it's a kunai.
Wait, is that like a difference? Wait, we'll get to that later. We'll get to that one a little bit later. It distracted me. Anyway, back into this game. Chicken Feet, fast aggression has been working better for them. Can they do it again? Going on to B, a bit of a harder side to take. All Knights being picked off already, but they're on the top. They're running around. They're going to be able to make plays. But Eris gets the kill onto MK Trap, and this wall might have actually blocked off the entrance for the rest of the team.
Eris. It's just like that. Their hopes and dreams are being dwindled away as Vestar, in a lurk position, gets 2 and a 5 versus 1 for the star player of this team, Chicken Feet.
Chicken Feet, the sky is falling. Are you going to be able to make a play? The 3! Will he get more? 2 more left. EJK says no way. Final kill to end it all. Eris pick up the win. They are the champions for today. Almost a very dramatic way, though. They could have gone for more rounds.
Yeah, they could have gone for more rounds. And part of me started to believe after that right there. I was like, maybe there's hope for Team Chicken Feet, but no. At the end, it's just going to be an easy, secure. Production screaming in her ear right now. Trying to make
it happens, you know. But shout out to Team Chicken Feet, right? Like they made their plays. Yeah. They were able to get a lot of good moments. But at the same time, Team Eris, they're just a bit more coordinated. They just seemed a little bit more synergized. Does being on attack at the start help you? I do think it does. You know, I think the Haven very, very attack sided. People always complain about like Oldbine being very defense sided. So if you started off on attack, it's rough for you. But actually, Haven attack side, it's kind of the same jig, and they were able to really capitalize on that. And Snow, we got to see some good games and a good finalist and a good champion to pick it up.
Yeah, I just enjoyed the fact that we got to see this journey of Team Eris, where it wasn't just a single player carrying them through. Like the 2 teams they played against almost had that one star player, and you know, it was EJK in the second game. In the first game, it was a mix. Everybody was kind of pulling their weight at different points. Yes, EJK still had a great game as well. Eris was able to pull their weight. It was just a nice team. Oh my gosh, there's a huge fly in my room. Sorry about that. It was just nice team play all together from those guys. It's what you need in these tournaments. It's what wins those rounds. It's not those individual talents. It is that team play.
No, indeed. It's about that unity, that unison, the team play that they had, the rotations, the trading. I think it just already worked out well for them. And Team Eris, very, very strong indeed. I think also shout out to Demon8, who we did get to see earlier on the stream as well, putting up a big performance themselves. So with that being said, thank you to all of the teams that played. Shout out to everyone in the crowd as well that watched, because obviously without you guys, there would be no point in putting the stream. And talking about without no point or no stream, without our production, there would be no stream indeed. So shout out to Sharky and Tex for putting us on your screens, giving us that audio for you guys to hear us at home as well. And obviously shout out Snow Spy for being my co-caster and spin some bird facts with me, you know, which is always important. So with that being said, bird is the word. This was Goose House. This wasn't the Peregrine Falcon. I was going to say Palace, but I already used that. Penthouse. It's not the Peregrine Falcon Penthouse. It is the Goose House indeed. So with that being said, that is going to be all from us. We're going to say good night, but we'll see you for more Valorant next week.
I remember when the bartender said it's on the house. You make me want to fall in love. The weather felt better when we were in it together. Oh, I miss the way we used to talk about nothing. I hate to say I should have seen it coming. Last summer, everything was easy. We had it all, didn't we, baby? No wonder you couldn't keep it. It got harder than you thought it would be. You stopped loving me on the dark nights. Now you won't kiss me in the sunlight. Last summer, I know you'll leave me. 'Cause loving me is the key. If you wanted to talk, you would've texted. If I wanted to stop, I would've let it go. But I get it, it's alright. 'Cause I can't keep my shit together. Safe, you can't debate that. Don't want shit to get better, 'cause it make me forget it all and I hate that. Last summer, everything was easy. We had it all, didn't we, baby? No wonder you couldn't keep it. It got harder than you thought it would be. You stopped loving me on the dark nights. Now you won't kiss me in the sunlight. Last summer, like the ground needs rain and fire.